Clayton, one of the best records in baseball, best home record in baseball. Is it time to finally, for the rest of the West, to take the Dodgers seriously in this division?
They can if they want to, but you know, we're gonna come out playing hard every day, and you know, lately we're just getting a lot of contribution from a lot of different people, and you know, especially with Matt going on the DL and things like that. It's been a great contribution and a team effort, so it's been good.
Now, speaking of Matt, I know you mentioned that last year he had your vote for MVP. How amazing was his April for you guys, the way he lifted you just day after day?
Yeah, I mean, he really just kind of took off from last year and kept going. And you know, when you've seen it every day, it's kind of hard to understand how good he's doing. But you just look at it from an outsider's perspective, you just understand how good he is. And you know, between him and Josh Hamilton's two best players on the planet.
Now, we know how good the offense could be. Great 3-4 punch with Ethier and with Matt Kemp. But how about this pitching staff? I mean, Chris Capuano has gotten off to a great start. You've gotten some really good outings from Aaron Harang, from Billingsley, and Ted Little, and of course yourself.
Yeah, well, we've you know, starting pitching is how you win games, and so it's awesome for me because we have four guys that have a lot of experience and we can learn from each other. And you know, especially having two other lefties that have been around like Cappy and Teddy. You know, they've both been pitching lights out, so it's just fun to watch.
Now, you same hometown with Matt Stafford. Who had a better last year? Was it you with the Cy Young, or him winning the NFL Comeback Player of the Year?
Well, you know, he got to go to the playoffs with his team, so you know, they even though they lost, they made it to the playoffs, and for him to do that in Detroit, as bad as they've been for as long as they've been, that's a big deal. And anytime he makes the playoffs, that's a big deal.
Maybe a bigger deal. He and Calvin Johnson were voted Dynamic Duo by Cartoon Network.
Yeah,
you jealous of that?
I lost him in that one too, so it's just one more thing. It's all right though.
And the biggest thing for you, I think, in the off season, actually happened during the season, and it shocked the heck out of me and some of my media colleagues, would be that Clayton Kershaw finally broke down and joined Twitter. How on earth? How did that happen?
Yeah, it's a lot of persuading factors, mainly my wife. But you know, it's a great tool to interact with fans, obviously, and then you know, if you have anything that you're passionate about off the field, get the word out and maybe get some help out for that.
All right, and I'm going to ask you about that. You are part of the Kershaw's Challenge. I think you and your wife donate $100 per strikeout.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what your foundation is about, what it goes to?
Yeah, we're donating. We started an orphanage in Hope's Home that we started to build last year, and all the money that we raised last year went to that. And so this year we're continuing raising funds for that, as far as like the interior and furniture and just, you know, certain different things that have to go into the orphanage. And then we're also donating to charities locally in Los Angeles and charities back in our hometown in Dallas. So it's just kind of expanding from there.
Okay, last thing. The theme of this week seems to be the baseball's unwritten rules, with retaliation and players getting hit. What is your favorite unwritten rule? And when do you learn this? Since there isn't actually, since it's not actually written.
It takes some time, obviously, to just kind of be around the game and be around veterans that can teach you the game and just understand how it goes and things like that. You know, just certain rules about just playing the game the right way. I mean, obviously, you know, hitting a home run, you run around the bases, you know, you don't show the other team up, and that one seems to go out the window. It seems like every hitter just stands there and watches it now, but it's just the way it is now, I guess.
Do you think you'll ever be in a Twitter feud with an opposing teammate, not just your teammate AJ Ellis?
No, AJ's probably the only guy I'll feud back with. He gets on me, so.
All right, thanks, Clayton.